2 joint practice sessions. Flacco operating out of the gun. Swing pass to open up, and it's Boston Scott runs into a wall, and then the Jets converge to bring down Scott.
What their coaches are going to say privately is, yeah, but the young man was on the spot making the plays. He just has to learn how to finish them off.
Sipos kicks it off for Barrios. There's a lane. The cut. Hit from behind. Taken down at the 30-yard line. That's where the Jets will open up. George Fant is in at left tackle. McGill gets credit for a sack, and it's 3rd and 9 for the Jets. Johnson, a bullet, hits Vincent Smith for a first down. I went up there. I said, man, I'm in the league. Let's see if my stuff works. First practice, he has a touchdown. He goes, I guess it works.
I guess it works.
2nd down and 7. Here's Smith. Zigzag move. 12th play of the drive. Johnson lofts it. On time, touchdown.
They do believe that his future is bright.
Joe Flacco will throw it on first down. Steps up, avoids the rush, and then loses the football. Ball is bounced around. And brought in the veteran to back up Jalen Hurts, who will be the starter. Didn't play last week. Hurts was dealing with a stomach infection. Actually had to go to the hospital. Started the last 4 games of the 2020 season. Low snap, Flacco in trouble, and he's dumped. The Jets came from all angles, and Flacco goes down. Boy, they gave him a heck of a spot.
They gave him a spot and a half.
The officials looked at one another, and all of a sudden the chains were moving. First down throw to Gainwell, and that is sniffed out underneath by Nasruldeen. The offensive coordinator, initially he was upstairs, and that appeared to be the plan, but he has settled in on the sidelines. Barrios return man. Barrios avoids, shoots through across the 35 and wrapped up short of the 40 by Sipos, the punter. It's insane. 47 years.
That's unbelievable.
Holyfield gets the carry. Nick Mullins is in at quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's insane. 47 years.
That's unbelievable.
Holyfield gets the carry. Nick Mullins is in at quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Trying to get a win on the board before this preseason wraps up. But you talk to coaches, you talk to players, they'll tell you those shared practices, joint sessions are doing wonders for their preparation. Vincent Smith gets to the outside, didn't go down on first contact, and finally dropped as he crosses the 30-yard line.
Vice versa, and that's how it works. And if you're working your way up the depth chart, they'll throw you in for some reps with the ones.
Nice cut by Jeff Smith. Handoff. Johnson pounds it inside for the touchdown.
I know that this staff, this group of players is wired to handle this adversity.
I know you're not enjoying. Oh, you might enjoy that. Ball just popped
ball
free.
out. Let's go.
Joe's doing play-by-play.
Joe, you probably didn't like that it was completed that way and the way they went downfield, but how about that effort there? It looks like you can get a touchback, and the defense is going to get off the field.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. You know, Coach always preaches string. Get that, that effort's going to matter, and I think you saw it.
3rd down and 4. Morgan rifles it. Jets have a first down inside the 45 of Philadelphia. Bootleg. Set up and throw by Morgan. Complete. Downfield, Yeboah.
Gave it to West Virginia, and they ran over Clemson in a bowl game, and everyone's using it since.
Oh, right down the middle, Yeboah. Touchdown. James Morgan. The pitch and catch for 6.
Michael Carter.
And by the way, Sam ends up in a good situation where he gets a chance to prove himself. Ball was nearly intercepted. It was there for Noah Dawkins.
Really like to be back on the field for this offense. See if maybe you can get a catch or two and help atone.
Booming kick. Smith's going to take it out. Working the sideline. He is out of bounds. We are now under a minute to go.
Like one staff messed up on the
Everybody.
You're supposed to go for 2 or not kick the. I mean, all that comes into play.
On 4th down, the Jets get the conversion to Yeboah. 4th down for the Jets, trailing by 8. Morgan out of the pocket. Morgan, deep shot, end zone. It is caught. Yeboah. Captain Morgan with a Hail Mary. 50 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Looking for the equalizer. It's a running play up the gut to the goal line. Josh Adams. Jets believe he's in. Officials come together. He is. Tie game.
The previous play is under review. The previous play is under review.